All right. Today, I want to talk about the one question that's going to help propel you in situations where you want to say something, you want to speak up, you want to overcome your overthinking, but you still can't. All right. And so, this is actually a very powerful technique because what it does is it takes you out of your own mind, outside, so you're looking at yourself from a different angle. Okay. So, you know how it is, right? Whether you're in a situation at work where you want to speak up, say something, share your truth, or whether you see an attractive woman that you want to start a conversation with at a friend's get together, but you're hesitating, you're overthinking, and you get into that what if vortex that I've talked about many, many times, right? So, what you're going to do is you're going to ask yourself this one question: would I respect myself if I did nothing? Would I respect myself if I did nothing? Okay. And what that does is, again, it takes you out of your own mindset where you can see yourself objectively almost after the event has even occurred. It allows you to see yourself from a different angle. See, normally what happens, right? You convince yourself not to take action. It's not the right time. They look busy. Ma, ma, ma. All this subjective nonsense you've created in your brain, you've been telling yourself for years or decades you're not taking action because of it, because you have convinced yourself confidently that you don't have what it takes, that it's a myth, that everything needs to flow just so, that you got to be perfect with your words, that you have to be charismatic. And if you're not charismatic, game over. This is why you're not progressing. So I want to encourage you to try this technique, okay? So again, in any situation, work life or personal life, as soon as you feel that overthinking, that hesitation kicking in, you don't need to journal it. You don't need to send me an email. You don't need to put any notes in your phone. Just do a quick check-in with yourself. Am I going to respect myself if I do nothing? It's so fucking powerful, because here's what's going to happen. I can tell you, this is what's going to happen. You're going to say it one time to yourself. You're going to be like, meh, whatever. Next time you're going to say it again, you're going to be like, oh, wow, interesting. I just did that twice, and both times I didn't take action. The third time, that's when magic starts to kick in, because now you have data to work with. You're recognizing that the last 3 times you wanted to say something and did fucking shit, you regretted it. You didn't take action. And after a while, it's a toss-up. Do I respect myself or do I not respect myself? Because if you don't take action, as a result, as a consequence, you don't respect yourself. That's obvious. So you want to just, boom, in the moment. Am I going to respect myself if I don't take action? Yes or no? Yes or no? This is a yes or no question. There's no maybes. There's no timing related shit. There's no such thing as perfection. Look at this video, okay? Right now, the light in the back of my home is too bright. I could be like, I gotta re-record this in the morning because it's not perfect. Who cares? It's done. I'm doing it. I am progressing. I am making something happen. If you're waiting for perfection, let me give you a little reality check, brother. You ain't perfect. Your toes aren't the same size on both feet. Your arms, your limbs, they're not the same length. You're not perfect already. Stop trying to sound perfect. It's dumb. This is a dumb mentality. And it's only getting worse because of fucking AI. Everybody's trying to sound perfect, look perfect, talk perfect, write perfect emails. Forget about all that. Be tunnel vision on this question. Would I respect myself if I said nothing? Man, I love it. This is, you know what this is called? This is an internal authority shift. So imagine, you're on the bus and the person in front of you Maybe they're watching maybe they're watching a video or something on their phone and it's loud and you're coming back from work and you want to say something, but you're like, I don't like conflict. I don't want to, bother anybody. I don't want to be that guy. Excuse, excuse, excuse. Hey, let me ask you a question. Whose comfort matters more? Theirs or yours? Why do you got to be on the lost side of the ledger? Why do you got to endure pain while others can kick back and just be like, meh, we don't care. We're going to do what we want. It's all about what you say to yourself in these moments and how you say it. Okay? So let's use this example because it kind of covers both. Not really. It doesn't really cover personal life and work life simultaneously, but irrespective of that, it addresses the paralyzing fear you have, which is, I don't speak up when I want to speak up. Yeah? Okay. Why not just say, hey, can you do me a favor? Do you mind lowering that down just a little bit? I appreciate it. We're just trying to get some relaxation back here. That's it. Now, if you come into the situation, you're like, hey, turn it down, man. That's really annoying. You should know better. That's where you bring conflict into your life. But if you articulate yourself and you acknowledge them, hey, can you do me a favor? You might turn it down just a little bit. I appreciate it. Thank you. If you acknowledge what's happening, if you state what you desire politely, more than likely you're going to get a positive response, a positive reaction. There's no 100% method that's going to guarantee it for you. Okay, this is where your perfectionism is kicking in again. This is where you're looking for that magic pill, that one-size-fits-all solution. It don't exist. It don't exist. If it did, you wouldn't be watching this video. You would have solved this shit years ago, maybe decades ago, right? So stop. Just ask yourself, will I respect myself if I said nothing? Forget all the lines, forget all the tactics, stop trying to memorize shit. Let's try something new for you by changing internally how you talk to yourself. Again, most times in these scenarios, I know this as a fucking fact because this is what I do for a living, is I help people just like you overcome their social insecurities, both from a professional standpoint and a personal standpoint. Which, by the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, do me a favor, hit subscribe, like the video. I'm trying to bring a little bit more authenticity to my content, so I appreciate it. But anyways, going back to what I was saying, this time, check in with yourself internally and see if it changes how you feel. Because you only need a few small wins for you to have cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance, if you don't know what that is, let me explain to you. Let's say this pink, or let's just say this is red, right? This pink reddish notepad is your fears, right? You avoided conflict, you don't take action, you hesitate, you ruminate, and then you fucking think about it for days afterwards, okay? This is you all the time, okay? This blue pad, I don't know if the color is showing yet, it's okay a little bit. This blue pad are the good experiences you have when you do what I'm suggesting you do, okay? So when you get a couple small wins, when you overcome your overthinking and you say what you think in these moments, these high pressure moments, it causes friction. Because on one side, you're thinking, well, wait a second. I've always thought I was this guy, or girl, if you're a woman watching. I always thought I was this guy. Fearful, doesn't take action, ruminates, insecure socially. But I just had a few good interactions. I just had a few small wins. This is cognitive dissonance. You need cognitive dissonance to change, all right? Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, if you enjoyed it, do me a favor, like, subscribe, comment if you got any questions. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys soon for the next video. If you got any ideas for videos in terms of things you're struggling with, let me know. I think I always say this. I try to always say this. Sometimes I forget. And I'll do my best to make content that is helpful for you. All right. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.